Can you believe it? It's 10:40 and we're not even online with the raft yet. What a crazy morning. It has been top of the morning and probably evening already to you guys. Thank you so much for hanging in there and staying with me. I've just realized that just before this whole tech nightmare I thought was going to come to a nice ending, it appeared that my PlayStation controller no longer wanted to connect to my PC just to finish off all the issues that I had this morning. So one of those things. Hey, I'm glad that you're here. I'm looking at my monitor here. It looks like it's about like 4.5 minutes behind. That's not good. So if I'm shouting your messages out like, you know, an hour later after you've sent them, I do apologize. It looks like literally nothing is working this morning. So that, you know, that's what makes this very, very exciting. One of those things. Glad to be here as always. Very cool. So I had to just, you know, run out and rejig my PlayStation Xbox 360 controller. Something is working. Crazy. Oh, let's see if we can get the raft going and see what happens. Because that's just issues, isn't it? That's just issues lurking everywhere. Let's see. That's that. Let's go and click that. Click that. See if it works. Yes, Jeremy will join us. So yes, we had major audio issues. So it's actually, so the first thing that happened this morning was that I believe my mouse and keyboard didn't work. That's, you know, that's why I was 15 minutes late. Then I realized that once I had managed to fix that, we were trying to do a little test call between Jeremy and me, Singapore and Miami, like last time. That was nice. And of course that wasn't really working well because that would be too much to ask. So there was a lot of crackling coming in at my end, and yeah, that's for that reason that didn't work. Aha, this works. Controller works. That's nice. Let's go load up that world, the WP Guru world. It's been a while since I've used this controller, so it might take me a little bit of getting used to. And so that didn't work via Discord. Then we tried Skype. Skype also didn't, of course, work because that's, you know, it's very important that when something doesn't work, nothing works. And then I thought things were kind of on the right track here. About a minute to go on the countdown clock. I thought, let's just connect that controller, which also didn't work. My goodness. I hope you're having a better day than I have. I've had a great week, actually. I've been playing with Marvel's Designer. That was nice. Had a lot of fun doing that. Oh yeah, background lights were also not working. Batteries were empty. I had to change that. Yes. And it looks like my monitor here, my return feed from YouTube, that's basically not working at all. So it'd be good to at least watch a chat message come through. I might just go and not bother. I'll go try this. Let's see if we can. Also, frame rate, not exactly amazing here. I wonder what is happening. This isn't 60 frames per second. It's like, I don't know, 18 to 12. What is happening? I wish I knew. One of those things. And just meanwhile, I'm just trying to rejig YouTube so that I can at least see your messages. It would be terrible if that wasn't happening. Good morning, by the way, everyone. Glad you could join me. This is our little patch here that we built last time. Everyone still has stuff to eat. That is nice. Yeah, look at that. Look at the lag. What is going on? I need answers. Oh, music is too loud. Oh, thank you, Chris. Let's just tone that down. Make that a bit quiet. How's this? Is this better? It's a good thing that, you know, it's all, maybe we should just turn this into a 10-minute test and, you know, just call it a day already, because I mean, what else could possibly go wrong? I hope this is better. I hope this has actually done the trick. While I say good morning to Joey here and pick up a few eggs. Come on. Egg, you can, do I have something to milk you with? Oh, that works still. That is sadly mapped on the wrong button. No, actually, I'm pressing the wrong button. There we go. So this all works. That's nice. Frame rate's kind of stabilizing here. I like it. Still not as good as I remember it. But hey, one of those things. Not a good day. I had a great week though, which is awesome. I had great fun playing with Marvelous Designer and its bigger sister Claw. That was really nice. I was still after our last discussion, I was still debating whether I should upgrade or not. So I thought, well, the first step in that direction is to download myself the trial version and see if I can play with that and see if I can rekindle my spirits. And so far, it's been a really enjoyable experience. Yeah, let's pick us up some water. The new raft layout. The barbecue over here, water maker over there. Do I have a second? Do I have a second water bottle here? No, I don't. I think we may have turned that into something else last time. So I think I do like the idea of having a second water bottle. Also, might just have some breakfast here. Yeah, lag is terrible. Look what happens when I mean, you probably can't see this, but while I'm using my joystick here, it literally takes about a second or two for this thing to drop at the place where I'm expecting it. So this is not the performance I'm used to. So something really major is going on here. Maybe the Chinese hackers have taken a hold of my computer. I don't know. I hope the audio issues are now better, so you can hear my voice better when compared to the music. Always nice to hear that music, by the way. I always enjoy the RAFT music. I'm not gonna, if they're gonna release a soundtrack at what point. Looks like I don't have another water bottle. Maybe it's in here. Where did Jeremy put that? Oh, there we go. It's a water bottle and it's got water still in there. That's even better. I might just go, swap that. Very nice. I said swap it. Yeah, and I might just grab this one as well. Put that here. This is really awkward playing this with lag. There's something major broken here, and I can't even tell you what it is. All I can tell you, it's not really working. Oh, look at that! So now my world isn't actually showing up in Singapore. That's bizarre. So something, I don't know, something's crazy. Something's crazy today. Well, tell you what, let's try it for like for 20 minutes or so, and we'll see where this goes. I don't really want to play with this lag here either. Might just need a total computer reboot here. We'll try this again tomorrow. Jeremy, are you in tomorrow? Are you available tomorrow to try this again? Or do you have other plans? Yeah, so when I press a button, nothing really happens. This is not the snappy, elegant experience we were all hoping for. Maybe it's Chloe and Marvelous Designer. Could that be? No, actually, I tell a lie. There's something else I've installed on my computer, and you might laugh at this, but I didn't know this, but the friendly people from DAS have, after, was it 10, 15 years, brought out in 2018 actually, a new beta version of Hexagon. Can you believe it? Hexagon has seen a 64-bit treatment. I'm not lying, this is true. And they made that available and I downloaded that. That is potentially a mistake I shouldn't have made. So now I'm running the 64-bit beta version of Hexagon on my system and nothing works anymore. I mean, possible connection there, I don't really know. Pop some planks here. And do I want to deal with potatoes this morning? No, I don't really. I'm good. I'm okay on the potato front. I do need to eat something. Might just cook myself some breakfast here. What happens if we cook 4 eggs? Do you think that's gonna make an omelette? We can try. No, not that. Yeah, let's make, no, not take it, put that there. Meanwhile, while I'm cooking eggs, yeah, let's do that. Let's cook 4 eggs, see what happens. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna go and eat some eggs. I'll be like Rocky, I'll eat raw eggs. You're right, Brian, they put extra hex in Hexagon. That's probably what happened. 11, oh, okay. That might be possible. I might still start at 10 and we can go and have you join me at 11. That sounds good. Hopefully by that point things are going to work a little bit better here. While I have your attention and while we at least can communicate, you know, this way, that is nice. I'm thinking of doing a few Twitch streams next week. So that would be literally during the week, Monday to Friday. And I haven't quite decided on a time yet, but I tell you, there's a few things I want to make, and it might just be nice to do that live with you guys. If you want to join on Twitch, I don't really know if it's going to be in the morning yet or somewhere in the afternoon. But my intention is to turn all my Cinti packs that I have into these playable demos that I'm explaining in this series there that I'm making right now. That is currently premiering, to which Patreon and Ko-fi supporters already have access, and that is something I like to turn all the Cinti packs into playable little demos, and you know, it might be fun as a little project for me to learn the process deeper. Just by repeating things like 50 times, you really learn how to do things. And yeah, I'd like to do this on my own time, but it'd be also good, nice idea to do this on Twitch and just hang while I'm doing that. Even thinking doing this as a screen share, just with no camera and potentially even no mic, which would be mega boring. But you know, it's something I'm thinking of. Very likely with a microphone, potentially also with the webcam. Depends on where I do it. If I do it on my desk over there, then there's no webcam. But if I do it in here, then I can do it with a webcam and with a microphone. So, you know, next week, Twitch Unreal Engine building stuff might be very exciting. I'll let you know on either on Discord and my Twitter feed, if and when that is going to go ahead. But yeah, it's a firm plan that I have. It'd be lovely to have some company. I'll go and sail back to Caravan City and see if we can get that Zipline Tool built. At least do something productive. See if we can sail there, or if we need to do this with okay, what was the R button again on this controller? Was it this? No, that wasn't it. Was it this? I thought, no, that wasn't it. Was it this? Yes, there we go. Both controllers are mapped slightly differently. So we need to go to that blue thing here. Are we getting any closer there? We're getting further away from it. Well, that's kind of the opposite of what I had expected. We need to go kind of here. Or, in fact, even better. Let me just go and put that here. And then we're just going to turn the boat around. That's the same R key. There we go. Yes. I like to kind of face this head on. There we go. Oh, I need a new engine. My goodness, I totally forgot about this. Thank you so much for letting me know, Nick. I totally forgot about this. Oi, why are we still turning? Oh, because I'm... Nothing is going well this morning. When everything is having an issue, that is really not cool. Including the dead zones on my joystick. Look, look, Ma, no hands. Crazy. Okay, so this direction. Stop it. Second engine, man, Nick, that is very good. Okay, small course correction. Are we moving at least somehow in that direction? No, not at all. So yes, second engine, of course. I bet that's also going to go wrong. It's going to be good. It's going to be great. We laugh in the face of technical difficulties and we say, ha ha ha. We're not even going to care. Just to prove a point of what Nick was saying there. First of all, let's change the engine direction to here. If I switch the engine on, we see this phenomenon, and this means this engine really isn't strong enough for the vastness of my current raft. One engine only powers 100 little squares, like little floor tiles here, and I must have over 100 now. What a shame. Let's go and switch that off. Have a few more raw eggs here. Oh, in fact, let's have a look what our cooked meal has turned into. Don't say leftovers. Who put the fish bones into my omelette here? the four egg omelette. What am I getting? Leftovers. That's terrible. Unbelievable. Let's see if we can cook something else that doesn't turn into leftovers. What an insult. Do we have more of that coconut curry left? That was nice. Coconut chicken. Yes, let's make that. I do like that. Let's go grab a couple of these here. Oh, that's nice. That would need this 1 and 2. And I believe a coconut as well. So I don't think we need eggs for that. So let's go put all the eggs in here. Grab ourselves. No, don't do that. Put that back there. I think I need a coconut for coconut chicken. I think we need some, was it mushroom? Raw drumstick, coconut, and let's have a look on the recipe. Yes, one, well, that's catfish deluxe. Yes, 1 mushroom. Let's see if we have more mushrooms here. We do not. We don't have mushrooms. Oh, no coconut chicken. Oh, there it is. But we only have 2 mushrooms left after this, so do need to find a way to plant them. I think that's what I wanted to do. Do I need to have a cave for that? Crazy. Okay, let's build us a new engine. What might we need for that? Not that. I always press the wrong button. It's the wrong button mapping on a different controller there. Engine. This could be where it is. Second engine. 5 metal ingots, 5 ropes, a circuit board, and 20 planks. This isn't gonna go well, is it? 20 planks. Where am I gonna get 20 planks from? That's crazy. I think the metal ingots, I think I have those. They're kind of, I'm waiting for them to do something more productive than they currently do. 20 of those. 5 ropes, I think that is also pretty doable with all these things here. So it's like 3 is a good starting point for that. And 1, 2, that's perfect. Okay, let's put that in here, and that in here. That's that circuit board. What do we need for a circuit board? That's another interesting contraption. Circuit board. Plastic, 2 copper ingot and a vine glue. We can do that. So copper ingot, that was in here. Put that up, and more plastic. I think that is in here. More plastic. And a bit of vine glue. Wasn't that in here as well? Gotta tell you, that lag is driving me insane. Seriously, this is I don't know what's going on here. Could be overcrowded networks. I mean, we do so many things wirelessly. It could be that. That's a circuit board in our possession. See how that fits in with the plans for a new engine. 20 planks. Yeah, that is, I think this is where we're gonna have major difficulties, because that many planks I just don't even have. I think we're already floating kind of through the ocean. That is nice, but that's of course nothing really compared to the amount of planks we need. So I'm gonna go keep hacking off my own planks here. This is what we're going to be doing for the next half hour, just planting trees and making sure we can harvest some more of those. That's nice. Go plant this puppy. No time to waste. Pop that in here. Fell another tree. Hiya! New engine. That really puts a spanner in the works, doesn't it? Quickly build myself a new engine. Yeah, right. Quickly. There. Shame it's not night, because otherwise I could just go to sleep and wait for the trees to grow. Next morning they'll be there. But hey, no such luck. Are we there yet? No. It's almost like we're drifting further apart from Caravan Island. That's good. Also from this thing that we're kind of heading towards, I might just go and turn towards this other dot here on the right hand side. At least we can probably sail there. Let's try that. Slightly further over here. Because it looks like that is some distance that we do make with that sail. And on the way there we can grab some more planks, hopefully. It's some kind of an island. It's an island that transmits as well. That's the other interesting bit to know about this. There we go. Closing in. I'm gonna go and switch this thing off. At least we're going somewhere. Not exactly where we wanted to go, but that's cool. There. See how that coconut chicken is doing. Downstairs. It needs planks. Man, it's not going well, is it? Yeah, so without planks I can't cook any food. And I need planks to make the engine so I can go places. What are we gonna do? Eat raw potatoes in the meantime. Because of course our barbecue also needs planks, so... That's terrible. Well, we do have a lot of raw potatoes, so I think we can at least do that. We'll grab ourselves some raw potatoes. There might also be some food left in one of the lockers that's still cooked. I do like that as well, the fact when things are cooked. You think? I do like your confidence then, Nick. That's really nice to know. Do you think I should try and plant mushrooms? Do you think that's working? Oh, planks! See? Planks! Planks! Come over here! Yeah, I might just go eat some potatoes because I really do need something to eat. That does barely anything! Eating raw potatoes, that's crazy. Yes, I might go grab the mushrooms from this little locker here. I'm also going to have a look at, yeah, there are grilled potatoes. There's also grilled fish here. That's nice too. Go put that over here. So, oh, Jeremy's provisions. Sorry for raiding the stash cupboard, Jeremy. I'm starving. What am I going to do? This is an emergency. Ah, much better. 12 frames a second. That's not an ideal visual experience, I must say. There, planks. Planks are literally just coming in from everywhere. I do like that. Even this guy here. Hi-ya, come on. And yes, nice. No planks, but hey, that's okay. Not much luck on those. Well, there's more stuff here that also needs planks to be grilled to begin with. No worries. See if we can plant mushrooms. That would be really nice. I'd love a steady supply of mushrooms. No! We cannot plant mushrooms anywheres. That's a shame. Oh well, we tried. Might have to build myself my own cave over here. So mushrooms, I might put them back in here. Mushrooms, there we go. And use a few planks to cook myself some dinner. Pick up everything that the tide has given us here. That's nice. Including plastic and all that sort of stuff. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much. That is nice. This is a great tip for anyone who's starting out with RAFT, that if you can build these collection nets, that is a really good step in the right direction. And as you traverse the ocean, most of the stuff that'll just float around you will be magically collected, and you can just get on with other things. We have 20 planks. Oh my goodness, that's exciting. Come on, let's do the wrong button. Let's do the thing with the thing, and go craft ourselves another engine. Oh my god, that's exciting. Come on. That's it. We also need a ton of more planks to actually power the engine. So that is not all we're going to be doing. The engine might be ready to rock, but we now need a ton of other things. put some of my stuff back here that I no longer need. Surplus nails and all. Surplus scrap. These things here, we're going to look into that in a moment. Actually, let me grab some of that. There is a way that we can manufacture a beehive, or at least make, I believe, honey from honeycomb, which we can then use to make our own biofuel, which can also power the engine. So that's another thing that we can do. Might look into that. First of all, though, let's put some stuff away. Yes, I think those can go back in here. And the rope, I don't think we need the rope either. Let's go put the rope here. Seeds can go upstairs, and plastic can go into a placky locker. There we go. That's nice. Why do I have that many stones? Do we really need that many stones? This thing I thought I'd pick up because I think we might be able to research it. We might not be. Researched already, no problem. Fireworks. Oh, let's learn how to make fireworks. Come on. That is good. Don't know why we'd want to use fireworks, but hey, that's good. Let's drag that out again. Let's see how we can make biofuel, just out of interest. I don't think actually we can't make biofuel. We can make honey with honeycomb and glass. I think we have a lot of honeycomb. But we can also make something else that'll generate more honeycomb, which is of course a beehive. And that, I don't know if we've learned that yet. Fireworks, look at that, that's exciting stuff. What do we need for that? For that. Their fuel tank, that's another thing that we can utilize to power both engines from the same tank of biofuel. That'll be interesting to use. Fuel pipe will then connect the tank to both our engines. The biofuel refiner, that's the one, mixes raw food and honey to create biofuel. That'll be one of those interesting things to build. It's probably a better investment of planks than to just burn them up in the engines. Yeah, so it looks like that's a bigger thing. And the beehive, that's then there to create our own continuous supply of honeycomb. You need 15 bee jars for that. How many do I have? I do have a top. Oh, hello. Hang on a minute. Island. Wait. No, wait. Anchor. Come on now. Oh, that's good. Steady supply of planks coming in there. Oh, that's nice. What a nice surprise. What a nice surprise indeed. Well, we're going to investigate that in a minute. Let's try and put that engine over here. I'm thinking literally parallel to this one. This is the connection, by the way, that will get us the connection to the fuel tank. That's the engine. Oh my god, it's massive! We're going to need a bigger boat, Roy. I don't know if you've seen that ad. That looks bigger than my previous engine. Are we sure this is the engine? Yeah, this is gotta be right here. Is this it? This is it. I'm aiming for exact parallelness. This engine is bigger now. Well, I could go exact parallelness, or I can go so that these things are opposite one another. Yeah, I think exact parallelness. I think that's going to be nice. What do you think? Turning into that Mississippi steamship. It is parallel, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, new engine. Haven't got planks to power them. Oh, come on! I need to bring that back. It's terrible. Yeah, I have 3 planks left, so that would work. Yeah, so this would, in fact, let me just go test this. If I go and place planks in here as well, and it's not going to work now because the anchor is in place. But yes, that should be enough to power my boat now. Oh, I like it. Well, let's grab what we can from the island and then get on with trying to make that biofuel refiner, so we can then go and turn all the honeycomb that we have into, which is in here, I think. there, 20 honeycomb. We can then turn that into biofuel and then power the engine that way. And while we're on the way then, we can then go and turn that, we can make a tank and all that. I hope we have enough materials for that. Well, no time like the present. Let's jump in. Actually, also make some more water. Very important. Because, you know, everything needs water. My animals, they need water. They're thirsty. There's a ton of metal to collect down here. I don't think I need that. This could well be clay. Could it be, is it? It's clay! Alright, clay is important so we can actually cook food. Stones, I think I might just seriously remove some of the stones from my collection. Oh nice, I don't have a thing anymore. That's also not so nice. Do we have a second? No, we need to build ourselves a second one. Because, you know, things break down. Don't have a hook anymore, so I can't actually pick things up anymore. What do we need for a hook? Hook, come on. Want the good hook. Scrap, rope, planks, duh, and a bolt. Yeah, I don't know. Put that back here. Yeah, we don't really have any planks anymore at all right now. My trees grown. They might be ready to harvest here. Are they? Yes. Thank God for that. Who thought I was going to turn into a tree farmer one day? Yeah, plants need water, my animals need water, I need water, everyone needs water. It's one of those, you know, one of those things. You gotta really look after all your needs, not just the planks. There. Oh, I accidentally drank it. I was going to put it in there. It's one of those things. Lucky for us, that water is already ready. Good. Let's make some more. I'm glad that the water making process is actually fairly fast. Distillery thing. Brian, thank you so much for all your tips about you and the other Brian, by the way, for all the tips in regards to that iClone sale. I don't know if you've heard about this, but Reallusion currently have a 50% sale on all their exciting iClone suite and products. And Brian was suggesting that if anyone's interested, now is the time to buy that stuff. But it's way out of my price league. Because, you know, when they say, hey, get this awesome product for $99, I didn't press that button. Get that awesome product for $99. It's actually, you have to buy the $1,500 worth of other stuff to make use of that $50 product. You go, yeah, that's. Also, they make it so complicated to understand what products you actually need. It's kind of way out of my, not only out of my price league, but also I don't really have the time to learn that software. And it's just it's kind of out of my league of understanding as well. It's just understanding what product you have to buy, and just in order to make it work, it's not really something I can understand right now. But thank you very much to you and to the other Brian for trying to tell me what I'd need to buy in order to have a usable thing at my end. There's something, yeah, I suppose that's true. The mocap stuff makes it more intense. But then the thing with Character Creator is I'm not really in the market for creating custom characters. So this is I don't really, truth be told, I wouldn't know what to use it for. But iClone itself as an animation tool, I can see that working. That's sort of interesting. I might download the trial version if I run out of apps to play with, and give that a go. Are they about to release an update? That's the other thing I was asking myself. Are they about to release iClone 8? Just because that's sometimes what companies do. They go and do a massive sale one last time on the old version, and then they surprise everyone with, thank you so much for investing $1,500 into our products. These are now obsolete with the arrival of the new version that we haven't told you about. You know, they're all salespeople at heart, really, aren't they? I'm not sure what is clay and what isn't clay. I think this might be clay, but of course I haven't actually built myself the thing yet, so I can't pick it up. Let's see if I can make it happen. Right, yeah, it's a good point you're bringing up. That's absolutely right. Because I'm confused about this as well. It's not something I find easy, and I suppose it's to re-illusion it all makes sense, but to first-time buyers, you really think that's just bizarre. So I really appreciate your expertise with that. Miss Martina, hello, hello. Good to see you. We're talking about animation software. Right, you see, this is an important thing to know. Character creator, not just to create characters, as the name suggests. It is to literally bring in other characters into iClone to begin with. So that is what we need character creator for. Aha. And then I can avoid that outdated 3D exchange that way. Haha, okay, that's good to know. You see, those things, they wouldn't tell you this on the sales brochure, would they? Put that in here, also put that down here, because that is something that I'll eat in a minute. That can go over here, don't need that at the moment. Then we need 6 pieces of scrap. Might as well bring all these over. And that makes me another one of them hooks. That's great. Put that back where I found it. I needed to build another hook because mine was, you know, hopelessly broken. And then, of course, do that. Mom, just to let you know, I'm having some technical difficulties here, literally on all levels of the whole production of this epic that we call RAFT. So there's a bit of lag that is happening here. There's things weren't working well this morning, so it's, you know, I decided to keep playing because it's quite fun to hang on the raft with all of you. I always like hanging out with you guys. And talking shop. Yeah, all these can go in here. And then plastic. Didn't we have a plastic lock? Okay, see, when I'm pressing this button, I'm kind of expecting the menu to go away rather than having to press the button 5 times. Not cool. Let's put that in here. Oh, also grilled beets. I'm going to keep those in here, and that can go in here. And those stones, yeah, I think I'm literally going to clear out a ton of stone. Well, actually, I'll just go stack this. I'll clear out the stones later. There. All right. Let's pick up some more clay underwater. So I have a feeling this might be clay or sand. It's sand. This could be clay or stone. That's stone. We don't want that. This is also sand. We may need a ton of sand because sand, then these are all stones, aren't they? This could be clay. This could be clay. This could be clay. This is also a stone. Man. Ah. Trapped underneath the raft. Terrible. Oh. Transformer. Oh. See, this brings up another interesting question, Brian. So, if I can use Character Creator and iClone to bring over DAS characters into iClone, will that also let me bring over clothing and props with the same pipeline? So I don't need Transformer then? I'm so confused. Metal ore, okay, we'll pick some of that up. I wasn't quite sure, that could have been That could have been clay. Well, this is clay here. This is probably clay. Yeah, that's very distinguishable from the other stuff. So sand is good. I think we have enough metal, but really what we need is no stones, ton of clay, and a bit of sand. I think we also have enough scrap metal, so we don't want to overdo it on the scrap metal front. Looks like my oxygen bottle has dissolved into nothingness. Just have a look at that here. Yeah, not wearing any oxygen bottles anymore. What a shame. That's okay. Cooked beets. I like it. Yes, I think that is exactly what happens, Brian. So much feature kind of upgrades and things, and I mean, I appreciate also the way that they say, hey, we have product X here, whatever it is, and then we have something that kind of hooks into that product and lets you do stuff, and obviously we need to pay bills, so we're going to sell this as an add-on product to another product, and we're going to call it something that is unrelated to either product so that no one knows what it's actually about unless you're the software developer, and then you can sell it as a kind of a paid for hook in / plug-in for another product. Yes, you do that for 20 years and of course your store's going to look like a mess. I totally agree. I think that is one thing I really like about Pixologic, that they said, hey, here's ZBrush, costs you 800 bucks or 900 bucks, and when we make improvements, well, they'll be in there and you will get the improvements for free if you're a customer. I really like that. I didn't press that button, controller. Seriously, I didn't do that. It's just terrible. So yes, that is really nice. If you buy ZBrush, I bought mine, I don't know, 6 years ago. I still get updates. So every update, you just buy it once, and there's no, oh yeah, this year you owe us another 200 bucks. Next year you're gonna owe us another 200 bucks. That's not what they do, and it's awesome. I don't know how they do it, but it does prove that it works. This whole concept of charge customers once for good software and then just incrementally build on top of that with other services. That is nice. So I really like that. Unlike Marvelous Designer, where you think, yeah, I thought I had invested close to $1,000 into that software. Yeah, no, actually, that you're going to have to, give us more money because last year's features. And then the cheek of saying, actually, that perpetual license, yeah, we're going to discontinue those. Well, they don't discontinue the perpetual license, which is really nice. You can still use it, but of course it's old features and this and the other. Precious palm leaves, might as well pick them up while I'm here. Exist Animal. Howdy indeed. Good to meet you, my friend. Exist Animal. I might call you Animal, if that's okay. Let me know what you'd like to be called. I'm currently collecting wares here so that we can continue our journey on the endless blue ocean. Don't say no to another plank here, which are so super precious. And other than that, we're just talking about the Reillusion and the current sale at the Reillusion store for iClone and Co. And what products you actually have to buy to be able to use it. While I'm collecting some clay, and I'm going to give that, this could be, what is this? This is copper, no, this is metal. I'm going to give that a miss. We have so much metal. Not in the market for metal. Clay, on the other hand, clay and copper, I might say yes, this is clay, of course. I should get myself another oxygen bottle. This is just a pitiful state of affairs that I constantly have to go up and breathe. That's just, what am I, human? Yes. That's copper. Loving the copper. Just so that we can build, whatever, circuit boards and stuff. There. And that sand, yeah, we'll pick up that sand, that's cool. Exist or animal, okay. I like Animal. I might call you Animal. Thank you so much for joining. I just said that next week I'll do some Twitch streams during the week, and I'm building more of these character selection projects from the Cinti assets. If you're on Twitch and if you're interested in Unreal Engine, that might be fun to watch. If you type !Twitch in the chat, you should get a link to my Twitch channel. And it'll be just like this, but building 3D projects, so building these little character selection projects with the Cinti characters. It'll be nice. Have we harvested it all, / collected everything that we need here? No more plastic. Oh no, there's more seaweed here. That is good for, in fact, making water bottles and making oxygen bottles and all that sort of stuff. That we've just picked up. That's nice. Shark, I said, Jeremy was suggesting we should kill the shark. Make some shark dinner. That's something that we have yet to try. Oh, look at that. Bot doesn't work. Oh, come on, bot. What a shame. I had so many technical issues this morning. I'm not surprised that the bot is also not working and putting that link not out. What a shame. I'm not surprised at all. Tell you what, Animal, this morning, literally everything went wrong. Keyboard and mouse didn't work. That's number one. Then my guest player audio connection to Singapore wasn't working. Then my controller wasn't working. Controller didn't connect. Then I'm looking at this, and that's not 60 frames a second. That's like, I don't know, 15 to 18 frames a second. I don't know what's happening here. Menu lag controller thing, so use a different controller. Controller totally lags. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. And now, of course, the bot isn't working. Unbelievable. This is crazy. Yes. Next thing you know, shark's going to attack me. Crazy. Now, we did manage to build a second engine here. That's nice. It's not quite operational yet, because we came across this island. Oh, hang on a minute. There's a tree on this island. I'm thinking that's more planks right there, isn't it? Is that a tree? Nah, it's a fake tree. It's not a tree. It's just one of those little, you know, non-trees. Okay, fine. That's it. I think we're done on this little mini island here. Let's enjoy the view one more time. Eat some watermelon. Do you know, maybe he's done that. Maybe that's why things are not working. The shark had anticipated. So before we started this, Jeremy was suggesting yesterday that perhaps we should try to kill the shark and make shark dinner. And that is an idea, but maybe, like you said, Animal, what happened is the shark got wind of this and thought, yeah, that's not going to have that. I'm going to eat into things here. Going to need to build myself a new axe in a minute. Yeah. There. Yeah, this button's really not good at reacting anymore. I have to kind of press it twice, but that is all related to things not working here, so that's cool. I'll just live with that. Water that. This guy is also ready. That's nice. Maybe with the last tiny bit of strength of hacking this thing off, and we're gonna... Oh, didn't make it. What a shame. Let's build ourselves a new axe. Axes, a rubbish axe or amazing axe? Yeah, amazing axe. Let's do that. Got that, got that, got that. That. Yes. 45 planks. That is seriously good. There. Haha. New axe. Got that new axe smell. I love that. That's good. Do we have another little thing here? No, we don't. Okay, that's cool. We have more seeds in here. What do you think? Palm tree? Yeah, palm tree. Palm tree's good. I also have... Oh no, there they are. I was going to say I've got these as well here. That's the mango seeds. Let's go with mango seeds. We've got a little snack on top of the planks that we're getting. There we go. That's nice. Ooh. You will deal with you later. That's cool. Just jump through my little hidey hole here. There. Ah, that is nice. Put some more planks on here. We've got plenty of them. That's nice. So deep, thank you so much for dropping by. I'm doing okay. I think I had better days, but I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you also for following on Twitch. I appreciate that. Very nice, very nice. I saw you did that yesterday. I appreciate that. Get some coconut chicken. You know, with food that makes everything better. That is, you're more than welcome to stay, Animal. That is, I'm glad we have you. That's really nice. Yeah, there's a couple of options when you start a new game. You can decide whether you want to have a peaceful game or if you want to have a kind of a regular game. And in the regular games, these things like the sharks and other animals, they attack you. And that is, of course, terrible. So with the peaceful game that I've used, the shark leaves me alone until I start attacking it. Look at that, this is coconut chicken. Delicious. Oh, I'm having both because, you know, that's just the kind of guy I am. I'm gonna have both. Grab myself some new water. Yeah, that's him. Bruce, we call him. Named after I think the developers actually call him Bruce, but we call him Bruce also because, and maybe this is what that hooks into, because that animatronic that they used in the original Jaws movie from 40 years ago, that was called Bruce. I thought that was nice. Ooh, plank, 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 plank! Ah, thank you. Good stuff. ×2! Mine is WP Guru. Thank you so much, Brian. The bot isn't working. What a shame that we can't actually see that. Thank you everyone for following there. That is appreciated. I'm going to do some more Twitch streams this week during the afternoon. Do some more Unreal Engine development. That'll be exciting. This game isn't actually made with Unreal. This is made with Unity. And we're going to go and keep shearing this guy. There's also a ton of eggs here. That's nice. Oh, no. Let's go. I didn't want to pick you up. I want to pick the egg up. Speaking of water, yeah, this thing, my professional sprinkler thing, let's go and put some more water into here because, you know, it needs water too. There. Did I pick up that battery? I totally need to do that. What happened here? Battery is getting kind of empty. But, you know, we're there still with the battery. Don't know what to do with all the eggs. I can just go eat them. I can be like Rocky. There we go. That's nice. Yeah, let me actually eat some eggs. Does that now? I can't do that. Anything uncooked doesn't go into my kind of extensional health bar there. So forget the egg. We're going to go and put that egg down into one of these lockers. I think we have a few eggs here. Oh, a second water maker as well. Awesome. Right, let's put some of this stuff away and let's see if we can make ourselves that biofuel refiner so we can, you know, fuel the engines. There was another hook here. I didn't have to make one. That's cool. That's all right. That's all right. I think I need to make some more storage next. That is something else. I think I might start there. More storage. Yeah, we don't really do anything inside here, so this could be utilized for storage. It's kind of dead space otherwise. I think we might put the whole kitchen thing into here. I'm thinking going forward because this here will need some space over here. No, we don't actually. We have enough space. We can put the biofuel refiner kind of into here somewhere. Yeah, we can leave that here. Yeah, biofuel refiner so that it's close to the engine. I'm thinking. Yeah, we put that all here. That's fine. We can do that. Yeah, we'll come up with something elegant. This then for some more storage. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put some storage boxes on the outside here. Let's do that. My bot is asleep today. I don't know what's going on with the bot. It is running. I've switched it on, but like so many things today, it's just not working. Storage, there we go. Massive storage locker. Scrap and rope. We've got enough planks, but need more scrap. That's cool. We have a ton of scrap in here. Scrap. Come on. Oh, and rope. Man, freaking ropes all the time. Yeah, that's at least one storage locker. That's nice. So we'll put that over here. It's kind of what I enjoy about these games. You start setting out to do one thing. I'm just going to literally ditch everything in here because, you know, this is just, yeah, including the building hammer, literally everything. And seeds, and we're going to worry about kind of using that later-ish. That and that, this, there's so much like random stuff here. I do have lockers for all of these things. But I really want to make that... What is this? Red berries, that's nice. Pineapple I'm going to go eat. That goes here, that goes here. There, just take it all away, man. That I'll eat that later. And what I really want to build is this biofuel refiner. What do we need for that? Fuel tank, that's, you know, maybe for tomorrow. Fuel pipe, same thing. Biofuel refiner, that's it. So 12 plastic, 10 planks, and the rest we have. That's cool. So 12 plastic. I think I have a ton of plastic in here somewhere. I could also just go and pick that up. So I've got a ton of plastic littering the outsides, including this one. Come on. Yes, thank you. More planks, more plastic. Yeah, you set out to do one thing, and then the next thing you know is you need to do so many other things to just get there, be that, you know, sorting out storage or whatnot. It's just, it's a real brain teaser, this. Could keep grilling these. There we go. Now that we have enough planks. Ah, got so many planks. Thank you, Plank Lord. Loving that. Is that enough plastic? Is it? Yes. Biofuel refiner. Give it to me. That's nice. So that can go, I'm thinking somewhere here. We're going to sort this out and make it elegant later. I might put walls in instead of these sticks here. I'm not a big fan of these sticks, so I might replace them with walls so we can half see through. That'll also fill out this thing here, hopefully, at one point. It's kind of all just temporary constructions. So what do we need for this? So this biofuel comes out. It needs honey, and it also needs raw food. So we can try and ditch some of these pineapples in here. That's nice. Do we have anything else? Beets. Great. Let's use beets for that. So you just ditch raw food in here. It doesn't need anything else. You can fill it up. There's all like sludge in here. One of those things. It'll be probably starting Monday, and it'll be sometime in the afternoon, Brian. It'll be something like either lunchtime onwards or literally 4 o'clock onwards, that sort of thing. Might even do it earlier. I'll see. I'll carve out some space in my diary. It'll probably likely be sometime in the afternoon, kind of 4 o'clock going onwards. And then sort of, you know, for an hour or two a day until we literally have built all the little Cinti packs that I own into playable demos. I'm looking forward to that. Also, before I forget, you know, the more you do things, the more you remember things. And it'll be rather, you know, fast. I'll do everything, including making icons in Blender from the assets and everything. So, hello, Joey. How's it going? Shall we share you again? Let's do it. You're shareable. Wonder what happens if I make. So sorry. That's a little bug in the game. Actually, I was on the wrong tool there. If you do this, there's really nothing else you can do. You can't select another tool. And Jeremy came up with a great tip, actually, that he said, you know what, the only way to get rid of this is if you jump into the water. Because this thing is now going to be attached no matter where I go. It's kind of hilarious, isn't it? So my hook, let's burn it. Let's burn it on the gas. Doesn't work. the only thing you can do is literally jump in the water, and then it goes away there. Yeah, little bug there for the raft crew. First time this happened, I was a little bit panicky by that. Second time it happened, I had forgotten how to solve it. Third time it happened, I do remember. Ooh! What is that? Little raft! Awesome! Quick! Throw the anchor down! There we go. Let's investigate. And also stop holding the scissors in, that's terrible. The shears, rather. Plastic, yes, thank you. I'll have that. Barrels, also, yes, let's go and grab those. Yeah, it is the infinite iron rope. Maximum infinity on the rope. How funny. The iron rope. Yes, absolutely, Brian. It'll be nice. And part, you know, this is like, I'm making videos just like you. I'm making it so that it sticks in my brain. And I've been always meaning to make something meaningful with the Cinti assets. And even if it's the same project, building the same project over and over, it really is, it just anchors it in your brain. Oh, so it's not a raft, it's a little island. Okay, no worries. Yellow flower, we're going to stay away from the flowers for now. That's something for later when we deal with paint mills and all that. And the good thing also about rebuilding the project over and over is you iterate over it and you think, hey, maybe there's a better way of doing it. And then you think, hey, maybe there's another thing I can bolt onto this. And that's what I find really fun about playing with 3D apps, that you think, hey, I've got the basics of how to do this. Maybe now I'll venture forth and try to do something else and add it to that project. So there's one thing that I had built in preparation for this character selection thing was the Polygon Town demo, and I've just finished that. And I've added some credits on there so that you press a button and another animation slides over, like a second animation. And I built some fuzzy logic into that. That means that I had originally made it so that when you press the same button, credits come in, you press the same button again, credits come out. But of course, it didn't take into consideration what were to happen if the user presses a different button. It will select another character, but the credits are still in place. So how do you deal with it that the credits, if they're envisioned, go away? So that's kind of, you know, expanding projects like that bit by bit. That's what I had to do for that. So I might venture forth and add little bits and bobs and tweaks into the project. While we're here, this is clay. Yes, good stuff. Let's see if there's any more seaweed. It's like I have a seaweed addiction. Deep fried. Me too, I want a mango now as well. I want a mango and watermelon. Brian says this game always makes him hungry, and I can totally understand that. When we start cooking with ingredients like coconut chicken with mushrooms and chicken drumsticks and a coconut, that's, you know, makes me hungry too. Maybe they're in cahoots with the food industry, these people. They even called Red Beet Interactive. That's a food product. I think maybe that's enough seaweed for us. Let's go back to the raft and see if we can make that biofuel refiner. Where is our raft? Oh, there. Good stuff. Yes, and that's what these live streams are also great for. We can literally pause. You can ask questions. If you say, hey, look, I really have an issue with this and the other. What I sometimes have problems with is that when you don't know how to ask the question to the problem, when it's like more like a broader thing, if it's something like, I don't know, how do you, something specific, you type that into Google, usually 15 answers come up. But if it's something more like, hey, I don't really understand the concept of how X, Y, and Z works, or I don't even know what this is called that I should be asking for, that is sometimes what I have an issue with. And that is so cool. If you explain that to another human being, they will be able to help out much better. And I always loved our little community projects on Twitch, all the little Blender animations that we've all made together, including the title sequence for you know, Jay Plays that was rolling in the beginning and at the end. It's one of those things I really appreciate that. I was very inspired, Chris, I must say, by your streams. I'm always enjoying the atmosphere. Often I can't make it live, but I do watch some of the pre-records or the recordings of it, and it's just so nice to just see you make things. It's just nice, and yeah, I miss doing it myself. So it's one of the parts of me wanting to do it is just, you know, being inspired by you, really. Anchor, right, and Biofuel Refiner thing. Also, one more plank. Come on, plank. Like this, it doesn't go away. That's nice. Infinite rope. Thank you. And this one, also nice. Don't even have to get my feet wet. Speaking of Logitech keyboards, did you see there was a new game on Epic this week in which you have to type, and the faster you type, I don't know, it's kind of good for you or whatnot, I don't know. I haven't looked at it yet, but I thought the concept was interesting. Making sure you build typing into the gameplay. I thought that was nice. So I think the Biofuel Refiner needs some honey. Let's see if we can create ourselves some honey. Beehive that will create these things here that will make the honeycomb, but we have enough honeycomb for now. Honey is, where is that again? Metal detector. Honey. 6 honeycomb and 1 glass. Interesting. No worries. I think we have all of these things. Glass, there we go. Check. And a ton of honeycomb, so let's make a few honeys while we're here. There we go, that's all the honey we can make. That's cool. And these, what do we do with this again? I think that's to make that beehive. I think we need 20 of these bees in a jar. Somewhere. Somewhere. I didn't make that up. Was it? Oh, there we go, beehive. There we go. So 15 bee jars. We've got enough of that. Hinges and clays and all that, and a lot of these things. Yeah, so we might as well do that. While we're at it, it looks like we have everything for that. Let's go bring in a few of these. A couple of hinges. Yep, got hinges in our special cupboard here. No, are there hinges in here? Hinges, there we go. Thought I saw some hinges. Clay, 4 clay. Oh, because the thing with the clay is I need that to eat, you know. But we do have enough. Okay, good. No worries. Make ourselves a beehive. We only need 1 beehive. There's, you know, really no need to make more beehives. Cool. Ton of beehives. Ah, while we're here, let's go grab some of our seeds. And bring him upstairs, because actually we could bring the sand upstairs, but come on. No. Sand. Sand smelts into glass. All that can be taken care of up here. I'll bring some of the sand in here. Ah, count, because control that. There's a ton of glass up here, so we'll store that here. And the watermelon seeds we can leave in here. This is why we can make some more fruit with these things that we can then put into the biofuel refiner to make ourselves some more fuel. Maybe these things go in there as well. Giant clams. Put that here. Honey, that goes down there. This we can leave downstairs. We don't need that. Put some more sand in here. There. Mango seeds we'll keep a hold of. Mango tree. I have a feeling the mango tree is going to make a lot less planks than these puppies here. Planks are always important because it's for the raft expansion. But I have a feeling that these mango trees, they make mangoes, but they don't make that many planks. Look at that. So I can grab a hold of this, I can fill it. It has 1 plank and a ton of mango stuff. 3 planks in total. That's not very much. But that's okay. We do get mangoes from the guy, which we can drop in down here into a biofuel refiner. Requires raw food. Let's give it raw food already. That and watermelon. There. Anything else? Cooked beets. I think I can't put cooked stuff in there, but I can put honey in there, so that's nice. Put honey in here, like so. There. Yeah, let's drop all of this stuff in here. Watermelon, more watermelon, and mangoes. There, a ton of mangoes. Ugh, this is all gungy stuff. And here then, we can place some honey. I think we can put a lot of honey in there. Yeah, just 1 jar, and that just kind of, ugh, look at that, ferments. Oh, it's like the sugar, and it's like, ugh. Requires more raw food. Oh, come on, you have enough raw food. Oh, this is, that was a waste, wasn't it? My cooked beets here. Still full from that coconut chicken up there. Hold on. There. So that'll now eventually kind of drips in. Do you see that? It drips in until it fills up that jar. It's so cute. Yes, City, that is how it works. I spoke to David Board, the developer of Lifeless Planet. He's currently making Lifeless Moon. Very cool. And that was available, even though that's not made with Unreal Engine, that's made with Unity. That was available on the Unreal Store for a week. And he said he couldn't tell me specifics because we were all on his Discord server. We were kind of interested in, hey, you've given away that game for free for a week. And we were saying, hey, we really, really like it. We love your work, but we don't want to put you out either. So if we download this game for free from you, is there a financial benefit or cost involved to you? And he said he couldn't give specifics because of an NDA that he was signed with them, so no one really knows the details of how it works. But if developers make a game available for free, they do get compensation. They might not get compensation as much as it would be if you were to sell the game, but it certainly A, gets the word out for the game. A lot of people get to try it. B, if people like me would stream the game, other people might get interested in the game, so there's a lot of word of mouth thing going on. And you would tell people, if you played a game that you really enjoyed, you'd tell people about it, and that even would happen after the fact of it wouldn't having been free, so they would then cash in on the residuals of that game having been free. But yes, essentially, I think from what I understood, they will get compensation if you make a game available for free. So you don't just do this for free, it doesn't seem to cost you any money, but you will get compensated somehow. I believe this is also how it works for 3D assets. So I think when the 3D assets that we get for free on the Unreal Store, the developers do get some cash from that. I think it's a buyout. If something's available for free forever, it's kind of a buyout. If something's available for free for a month, I think that's not a buyout. But there's certainly some financial compensation going on there. So yes, you're right. He's back! Alright, very good. Also notice that when you get assets for free from the Epic Store, the free assets, you can use them commercially, but your game will have to be made with Unreal Engine. So you can't take something you bought for free on the Unreal Marketplace and then use it to make a game in Godot or in Unity. You know, even if you could bring that over, you can't do that. Oops. I was gonna just rotate this thing around. How do I do that again? That's how I do that. Kind of looks the same from all sides, so I don't think it makes a major difference. There. Yeah, it doesn't really make a difference. That's a beehive. But of course, that's not enough. So for bees to be able to actually, produce honeycomb and stuff, we need at least one little plant pot of flowers next to it, as this little graphic shows us here. So let's make that happen as well. While we wait for the biofuel to finish, I think I need a plant pot for that. And also some flower seeds. So I don't know what the deal is with that. I don't know if I have any. I have to raid my little cupboards. Yes, plant pot. No such thing. Plant pot. There we go, crop pot. Small crop plot. I think that should be enough. Thankfully we have all the ingredients with us. And we'll put that right next to it. There we go. And it'll have to be a flower, so it can't be a potato or something. A good mouse, yes, I can recommend a really good mouse for you. So they're the sticking with the Logitech series, that's really the only experience I have. I recommend you get yourself, this is a flower seed, that's cool. We'll go and pick that up. It's only one, but it should be enough. Hopefully. If not, hey, that's cool. Next island we come across, we'll pick up more. There we go. Nicely done. So as soon as that has flowers, this should yield us these yellow, what are they called here, honeycombs, which we can then turn into honey, which we can then turn into fuel. There we go. Awesome stuff. How's the biofuel production going on here? Pick up biofuel. All right, look at that. And now we can put more honey into here. And that'll make ourselves some new biofuel. Is it? Yeah, there we go. Dripping out there ever so slightly. Exactly, yes. But I suppose it'll be major hassle anyway to convert Unreal assets so that they work in other game engines. It'll be different for anything that you make available in 2D, so you can probably get away with buying an Unreal asset, using it in Blender to create a 2D image or to create a 2D animation and use that commercially if you're so inclined. That's cool, you can do that. But anything that would require you to redistribute the geometry or the thing that you buy there on the Epic Store, on the Unreal Asset Store. Oh! Oh! Look at that! Quickly drop anchor! And I haven't forgotten about the mouse question. Mouse, I've been living with cheap Logitech mice for years, and I have a ton of them. The, what are they called? The 325 and those the 185, that sort of thing. They do their job, but if you really want to have something a little bit more durable, get yourself an MX Master. Either the little one or the large one. These things they're just a whole different world. I mean, not only do they have better software features, they also have the little click switches. They last a lot longer. They're just so much more comfortable in your hand. So look at the MX series. That is something I recommend. Anyone looking into Logitech mice, while you can get them for $20, $10, $20, if you're sick and tired of those types of mice, there is a different category of mice, and you will thank me later when you spend between $50 and $100 for a mouse. It will last longer. It is so much more comfortable in your hand, and it's just, you know, it's just, for me, for my large hands, it's much, you know, it's much nicer. I've got one here that is a trackball, actually, from the same series. This is the MX Master, or the MX Ergo trackball, I think. They have a kind of a series there, trackball kind of, you know, used to YouTube do this. They are slightly larger, they have more programmable buttons, and they have adjustment options, and the click switches in there last a lot longer, and usually software supports them much longer. I have a matching keyboard with that. It's called the MX Craft keyboard, or the Craft keyboard. That is a beautiful keyboard. If you're after a better typing experience than the one you get from the $20 or $50 Logitech keyboard, get yourself one of that. It is an investment. I'm not saying they're cheap. And I was hesitant to do that. Well, I had a special case on my desk. I have a Mac and a PC, and I had literally the keyboard mouse for this and a keyboard mouse for that. And it's just awkward. There's not enough room on my desk. So I bought that, bought an MX Master mouse and then a Craft keyboard. And it's just awesome. You can switch between computers with the same devices, literally by moving the mouse, holding control, moving the mouse to the edge of the screen, and just kind of jumps to the other computer. Works between PCs, between Macs. It's a very, very cool system. And you can copy and paste between devices, which is awesome. Copy on your Mac, move over to the PC, paste in there, screenshots, text. It's awesome. It has seriously transformed my life, so I'm swearing by these things. The Glorious Model O, I have never heard of it. And same here, Sudeep, absolutely. People like me who are learning things, I'm grateful for every single free asset, every free game that I can buy and scrutinize. There's also, you know, if you're into free games that are made with Unreal Engine, there's a really nice offering this month on Amazon Games. If you're a Twitch Prime subscriber, or if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can link that to Twitch. That gets you Twitch Prime, and with Twitch Prime you get 5 free games a month for free. And that's kind of awesome. So that what they have this month is, I think, 2 or 3 Unreal Engine games. There's Observer, if you haven't played that. That was available for free on Epic. That's made with Unreal Engine. Very, very heavy game. Not my cup of tea, really, but, you know, if you look at what they've made there, that's available for free. Observer. There's The Occupation, also made with Unreal Engine. That is also free. That's a first-person exploration game. Very exciting stuff what they've done there with adaptive AI. Security guards are kind of after you when you go into rooms that you're not supposed to go into. That's of course made with blackboards and behavior trees, but it's predefined routines that are being constantly interrupted by you messing it up. And it works with live sight, and they've done a really, really good job there. Red flower, let's pick some of those things up. Looks like we may have to eat some things here because we can't carry it all. Let's eat that as well. Everything edible. Let's eat that as well. I'm after more flower seeds. I'm thinking, hey, don't do that. Pineapple, come back here. I think we're gonna go and get rid of the scrap. Yeah, let's do that. Oh my god, I'm starting to cough. That's crazy. Yeah, let's do that. Get rid of that. Anything else we can spare? Yeah, 20 scrap metal. We can spare that. No, we're not going to do it. Nothing else we can spare. I'm dying of thirst here. Scrap. Oh, let's not do scrap. Let's go pineapple. These are pineapple seeds. Let's go pineapple. There we go. That's better now. Perfect. Pineapple seeds we have so much of, we don't need that, so we're going to go and throw that away. And this as well, with palm seed we have enough of that. Okay, perfect. But we're going to pick up the scrap. We don't want to get rid of that. And did we pick up some seeds here? Flower seeds? No. That's really what I'm here for. Flower seeds. Because I'd like to give the little bees a bit of a selection there. There's another one. Yellow flower and seeds for the yellow flower. Yes, perfect. So don't really want the yellow flower. Chuck that away. But the seeds. More yellow flower and more yellow flower seeds. That's perfect. So that can go away. Groovy. Oh, do we have capacity? Yes. See if we can make it up there. And the third game available with free with your Twitch Prime subscription / account, whatever you want to call it, is called Surf World Series. That is cute. Also made with Unreal. Nice water effects. Game is kind of, yeah, you know, you can play it for an hour or so, but look at the effects they've made and the way the character customization works in that. Very, very cool. Water, yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. I think I have also got some more fruit to eat. No, I don't. What, I don't eat fruit anymore? That's crazy. Ah, there we go. That's nice. top that tree. Have more planks. Good stuff. And red flour. We don't need the red flour. We're more interested in the seeds. And there's this one more thing I'd like to pick up, which is a blue flower down here. Actually, there, when I say down here, there it is. Blue flower seed, perfect. So, blue flower, no thanks. I'm more interested in the blue flower seed. There we go. Awesome. Back off to the raft. Look at all the flotsam here. That's exciting. All right. Ah, what a shame you don't have Twitch Prime. Where are you from again, Sadeep? I'm so sorry. You probably told me before, but I have, of course, forgotten. Yes, that happens sometimes. Like, these things are not available in every country. Dang. Uncool, man. Weigh the anchor. And can we pick this up? Yes. No, requires raw food. Ah, we don't have raw food. Okay, well, we'll get some more raw food. We have some upstairs. There, black flour. I thought, you know, while we're here doing flower planting, I thought I'll go and put some more exciting flower colors in here. So like, you know, yellow, blue, and black. That's almost like the German flag there. That would be cool. I'm going to make a German flag flower pot. And these guys also need water. So we don't have that. Water. Water. Must have water down here. I should get that second water maker out, really. And, you know, have more water at my disposal. Actually, it's lost on me. Second water maker is only really good if there's a second guy. Brian, what's your work schedule like this week? Are you off or are you working? Because I'm aware that you can't watch Twitch at work. India, they don't have Twitch Prime in India? What a shambles! Listen, Twitch, make that available in India. I wish there was something we could do to help you, Sadeep. That'd be really good, because it's just awesome to have a look at these games. At least you get the free Epic games, right? You do that? You get that? Yes, I'm sure you do. And the assets as well. 8 to 4:30, okay. There we go. I like this mechanic that they have when you eat something, your hunger, it just takes a little bit of time for that food to be digested and kick in. The water luckily works a little bit different. And do we have any seeds? I have more mango seeds. I'm going to go with more mango seeds, even though it's not as plank intense as the other stuff, but it gives me mangoes, which is then good for the raw food that we need to generate. And I'm also gonna go grab some more water, actually, and use some of those potatoes and stuff for the biofuel refiner, because, you know, you need a lot of biofuel. 2 staircases. I'm easily getting confused here. So harvest those. No, oh man. Right. We should ditch some of those planks downstairs. Yeah, let's do that. Let's fill this up with planks. If ever we need planks, we know they're in here. Coconuts, 10 of them. That's nice. I think they'll make good raw food. Red flour, I don't know if that makes raw food or not. Potato certainly makes raw food. Yeah, all these things here. We can probably, let's make some more ropes. I mean, nobody needs, no, actually, I was going to turn all the palm leaves into ropes, but no, that's not a good idea either, because sometimes we need palm leaves. Wouldn't want to deprive myself of palm leaves now, would I? Clay, we can turn that into bowls. we leave 2 clay in here. We never have enough. So stones, I think we're going to throw away. There. I think that should be good. There's also this precious locker here that has some other things and goodies in here, like this can go in here. That goes in here. There. And plastic. There's a ton of plastic as well. Was that in here? Well, it could be. I'm getting super disorganized now. That's just... Sometimes you just have to do that, I guess. I'll keep the rest. Right, well, this can be sorted out into place raw potato. What else? Coconuts. Yes, let's fill this thing up with coconuts. That's class as raw food. There we go. 10 coconuts. Wow. Ugh. It steams. Put some honey in here. There we go. And that's not quite ready for the picking right there. Back upstairs. This upstairs. Ooh, Elite Dangerous. How exciting. But no Twitch Prime. One of those things. Do you know, I was watching Chris's streams yesterday, the recordings of him. And I usually subscribe to Chris with my Amazon Prime subscription. And for some bizarre reason, it didn't let me resubscribe. It said it'll be available as of yesterday, but it didn't let me resubscribe. And I thought, what a shame. So I had to kind of endure adverts on Twitch, and my god, that's annoying. Every 10 minutes they come up with with 2 adverts just for 30 seconds or so. But oh my god, how annoying is that? And of course the adverts are then like 9 times the volume of the regular stream, which is bizarre. I really don't know why they do that and how they do that. But I thought, that's just such a bad thing. I'm glad we can buy ourselves out of subscriptions. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because there's another thing that I don't know if you know this on Twitch. I don't think they market it all that well anymore. They used to, I guess. Island? Stop at the island? Nah, sail past the island. We're good. Sail past the island. Let the island be. There's a thing called Twitch Turbo. And Sudeep, I was wondering if you had that. There is a thing, yeah, Twitch Turbo. It's $8.99 a month, but it'll mean that no matter who you subscribe to, you're not going to see adverts anywhere on Twitch. So it's a bit like, in that respect, it's a bit like YouTube Premium, which I have. It is it's a great investment. No adverts anymore at all on YouTube, and Twitch have a similar thing. So if you watch a lot of Twitch and you're not subscribed to a lot of people, then you know you can buy yourself out of having to endure adverts on Twitch with Twitch Turbo. Righty, I think with so much biofuel production here, I'm thinking we should also think about a tank, a biofuel kind of tank that we'll put kind of here. What do you think? Or should we leave that for tomorrow? Now let's see what it takes to make this thing happen. Because that biofuel tank, so currently I can use my biofuel here and put that into the engine. Watch what happens if I do that. Look at that! 1 box of biofuel will do this. It'll certainly fill up that engine, which is great. Put that into here. Boom, perfect. So we don't need to use planks to power our engines anymore. This is very nice. But we can make this more efficient by building ourselves this tank here. If I find it, that is kind of cool. Somewhere, this one here, fuel tank. So we can make that 25 plastic. Ay caramba, that is a lot. And that tank can then be connected with these fuel pipes to both engines, which is great. So then we can place everything we make in regards to biofuel into the engine, and then that's that. I don't think we can connect this directly to the tank, so we still have to pick these things up and put them into the tank, but the tank then powers both or all the engines. If we had to have more than 2 engines, that would also be possible. It's kind of an interesting thing to do. great browser. Ooh. Ooh, thank you so much. That is a great idea. Great browser. That's bizarre, isn't it? That they don't give you Prime. They're happy to take your money for Twitch Premium, but they don't want to give you Twitch Prime. Come on. I do like Amazon, I must say. But maybe it's political as well. There was this thing with watch parties on Twitch as well, that they said, hey, watch anything from the Prime catalog with your viewers and you can watch it all together. And you think, ooh, that's nice. Well, every viewer has to have Amazon Prime account or Prime Video account for that to work. You think, really? That's unfair. But them's the rules. It's kind of licensing agreements and all that. Is it all difficult? No. Let's make some more water. Also, speaking of water, I'm very aware that drink all that water. I'm very aware that I may have to look into my sprinkler system for my poor little animals up there. Because, you know, that thing that could be empty on so many levels. Let's fill it up water-wise here. And you guys still have enough stuff there. That battery. Just need to check the battery. Hey, see, it's empty. Oh, we need to make a new battery so that the sprinkler system is okay. Anything going on here? Is this water crops? Yeah, I didn't do that. Okay. Watering the crops, that's nice. Another island straight ahead. We might dock there and call it a day. I think that's a good idea. Another island straight ahead. How much does it cost us to make that battery? 6 plastic, 3 scrap, and a copper ingot. Yeah, no problem at all. Let's do that. Or do we have battery still? We may have some. Yes, there we go. Battery. All right. Put that in here. I said, put that in here. Put also that in here. And then there's kind of a... What's this? I should really put some empty batteries away. I think there's an empty battery locker upstairs. I don't want to throw them away because empty batteries can be charged up. There's apparently a way that we get a battery charger tool at one point. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. Morning. Just replacing the battery here. There. The EQVAX 2000 should last you another, week or so. Yes, what is the glorious Model O? What is that? I'm not actually... I'm not familiar with that. Is that a mouse, did you say? Sounds interesting. There we go, look at that. Now the bees are buzzing. You can even hear them, that's nice, isn't it? And it is absolutely true what you say about browsers selling you information. It sadly is true. I'm using Firefox, and that's one of the few that don't do that. I'm not using Chrome. That's basically like giving all your data to Google. I'd rather not do that. I use too many of their services as it is. No offense, YouTube. I really love you, but as Brian sometimes said some time ago, if something is free, if the service is free, there's a good chance you're the product. Dang, brother, that's cold, but that's true. So true. I think this is the island that I'd like to stay on until we meet again tomorrow, hopefully with less issues. So Jeremy, I don't know if you're still there, but you said you're going to join us at about 11. Hopefully you can then join the game. That'd be quite nice. And let's carve out some time to test if we can make this dual webcam thing work during the week. That'd be nice. Other than that, hopefully the voice connection will work again. I certainly hope it will. We'll save again. We're going to exit the game. And I'm going to say goodbye. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Again, 10 a.m.-ish Eastern Standard Time for more schnick-schnack and shenanigans. Hopefully without technical issues. Literally nothing was working today, including my monitor. I can just about see your chat. I can't see my visual image here, sadly. But, I hope tomorrow everything's going to be okay. There we go. Yes, we ended already, Sadi, but I'll be back tomorrow. And don't forget, I'll do some Twitch sessions next week, literally Monday to Friday. That's the plan. Or Monday to Thursday, something like that, in the afternoon on Twitch. So thank you so much for joining me, despite the hiccups. And, I still had a good time. I hope you did too. And let's have another good time tomorrow. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, this is one of the this is the title sequence now. Watch closely. We've built that on Twitch together over the course of a couple of weeks. It's awesome. J Plays, also available at 3D Shenanigans. Bye-bye. Have a good Saturday.